Hello once again, my people, it is I, Vid, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2. Last episode, we finished the first half of this class trial, and realized that the funhouse wasn't what we thought it was. The funhouse actually has its own little secret of itself, that it's actually one building, like one huge building. Strawberry Tower is on top of Great Tower, and they both lead to the tower. It's all the same tower, it's all the same building. So now we're gonna have to find out who the killer is. I still think it's Gundam. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. Hi. Alright, first off, Monami. Or not Monami, Usami. You didn't poop. Okay, good. Proud of you. Why, hello there! I thought of a new Brad word to call Monami. Well, I can already tell I won't be pleased by this. Then let me say it right away. I'm already used to insults and oh no, that's Monami. I'm already used to insults and slander. There's no way I get hurt by a mere word. Monami is a serious fatly. What the hell? What? That's much more straightforward than I was expecting. Stupidly. Huh? Is that a real word? Hold on. Is that a real word? Oh, stupid, fat, and ugly. That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. Oh, I could have just waited. I could have just waited before I googled it. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all three of these words would be, ta-da! Stu-fatly. What? There's a fat hidden in there?
Okay, everyone.
Okay, oh.
Monami is a serious Stu-fatly.
Alright, that doesn't help me with the case, but sure, I'll take it. Alright, well anyways, where are we going? Where are we doing? What are we doing?
Hello. I hope your day is well.
It's currently 3:32 in the morning. It's basically just started.
I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up.
I just ate a snack, which my snack, it usually consists of tortilla and hummus. TK, I hope that you're listening. And it's gonna be great, Beach.
My heart's thumping like crazy.
I'm so tired because of those tortillas, though.
I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy. Yeehaw! But be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons. And just like I say each time, don't forget to save frequently.
I just saved Monami, but thank you. Alright, what about it? Who's the murderer?
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon.
That's literally what I said, like, as soon as I found out that it was all the same building.
Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
Yes, Chiaki. Period.
Is it really alright to accept a situation so easily?
I mean, pretty much. Basically, just if it comes with that, it could easily have been Nekomaru fell and broke his head open on a pillar because somebody tied him to the door.
I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really important is the killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Nekomaru's murderer?
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
But you've just been saying that you've been wanting to die.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but I will sincerely retract that remark.
Retract?
I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
But it was a murder in the case of nobody wanted to starve to death.
You say such falsehoods, per usual. There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder.
Oh, true, period.
Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
You're still on the top of my suspect list.
I see.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can. Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
I mean, you probably would still be hungry. All that you had was red bean bread and milk. And Fuyuhiko probably didn't even have the milk.
Akane, you're drooling waterfalls?
Nagito. As usual, I can't tell what he's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
Anyway, if the killer used the building's structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
How they killed Nekomaru.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
Crack to the blow to the head. Nekomaru's cause of death, huh? He was horribly damaged, and as if he was beaten senseless with a blunt object. But if he was beaten with a blunt object, it wouldn't be a kill that utilized the building's structure. So what was Nekomaru's cause of death? It would have been falling.
I see.
That's what I assumed first thing, was that he fell.
That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
Died from falling?
If the funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected, then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
I mean, a four-story drop probably could kill anyone.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
That I don't know yet.
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method. Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
I mean, easy. Since it came off, you could easily use the wire that was on Nekomaru to tie it to the door handle. You wouldn't know that if it was still intact, but it came off. Solid evidence.
It might be possible in the tower. You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
Not possible.
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
I think that you should be burning in the flames of hell because I'm pretty sure that you killed him.
But my gut is going crazy right now.
If Nekomaru died from falling, where did the killer shove Nekomaru from? If I'm going to reach the truth behind this incident, I need to solve that mystery next. Ooh, okay. Alright. So give me either the wires or the broken doorknob. Give me that one.
When the elevator is on the 1st floor, you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Ah, shit. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I was overzealous. I'm sorry.
When the elevator is on the 1st floor, you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this? After locking Nekomaru inside the elevator,
Uh-huh.
they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Yes, that is very possible.
Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside.
Oh, good night button.
Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
Okay, I know it. I need to make clear so that you understand Nekomaru fell to his death. Looks like it's all up to me. I did. Oh my god. I understand. I was overzealous. I was super overzealous about it.
Nekomaru inside the elevator. They moved the elevator from the 4th and made use of the drop.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a... As long
Come
as
on.
there's a moving object inside.
Nope. Shut up.
No, that's wrong.
Shut your mouth, Kazuichi. I love you, but shut your mouth. You're like, not as much as Fuyuhiko, but I still love you.
The sensor should only work if something is moving. If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Could it be his sleep mode?
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode.
I was being super overzealous about it. Goddamn.
If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from. Yes?
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I was about to explain before Kazuichi interrupted me.
Wow, Kazuichi.
Silence, pest!
Yes, Sonia! Oh my god, I love you.
Now you're calling me a pest?
A way to create the drop inside the elevator while Nekomaru was still in it. Chiaki seems to have an idea, but what way could that be? The wire. The wire. It has to be the wire. Yes, please, give me the wire. Give me the wire. Thank you. I would like the wire. Or the broken doorknob. One of the two.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
Mm-hmm.
That arrangement is... The hammer is suspicious.
Nope.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
Nope.
The oil on the floor.
Nope.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Oh, it's the doorknob.
We all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say.
Silence, pest.
Oh my fucking god.
Don't be so cold.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Okay, so it either has to be the broken doorknob or the wire. If Nekomaru is inside the elevator, how can you create a difference in elevation?
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement... The hammer is suspicious.
Okay, so I'm gonna try the broken doorknob first.
The oil on the floor.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Oh, okay, so it is the wire. Okay, it is the wire. It is the wire.
If you arrange it a certain way,
It totally,
cause the drop within the elevator.
it totally is the
Telling
wire.
us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement... The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about
Come on,
time we went
shut
over
up.
the pillar?
What about the oil on the floor?
Shut up.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
There we go. Okay, I was right the first time. That was right the first time. It is the wire. Okay.
Didn't the
That's
doorknob
on
have
period.
scrape marks on it? That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
It had to have been.
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob...
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
Yeah,
That's
you would have
right.
been.
He was suspended in midair.
Huh?
The killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode.
I have big brain energy this trial. Bruh. I was so right. I was like, even when I was like, I was still like, you know, like investigating. I even looked up and I was like, I was just checking if something was up there. I was so fucking right.
Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Great Tower.
Oh my god, that's so cute. Wait, look at that. That's so cute. I love that, period.
That's right. He was so well hung. Kinda like...
Shut up, Monokuma. I do not need this video demonetized, you whore.
You better not finish that sentence!
The killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moved. By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Too easy.
Oh my god, Kazuichi, shut the fuck up. What is it now? What is it? What is it?
So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that. Why? If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall?
Oh, his alarm.
Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
His alarm clock. Give me alarm. Give me his alarm clock. Give me the radio clock.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a... How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
No, that is... Oh, shit. Oh, I only have certain amount of
Doesn't mean someone had
cuts?
to push him off.
Oh, Jesus.
It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own?
Oh, okay, so it's not that. Oh, that's not that. Okay.
What? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
No, what the fuck? Hold on.
Crap.
No, he's... Okay, okay.
Nekomaru
I'm being-
should have still been in sleep. He was sleeping. There's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time if you want, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru inside.
Hold on. Oh, fuck. Okay, so oh, damn. Okay.
They suspended Nekomaru from a watch. How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Okay, simpleton.
It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru should have still been in. If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on.
Nekomaru, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him up. There's no way they could do that.
Hold on. No, I can make this work.
Doesn't mean someone had to push him. It's possible.
I can make this work. This is period.
Nekomaru should have. If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time if you. But in that case, you still won't be able to explain. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru is just impossible. End of story.
Hold on. Thanks to Kazuichi, I might have figured out how the killer dropped Nekomaru. And if I use that evidence, I should be able to... Hold on.
Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been asleep. If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time if you want to take back the... But in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru inside is just impossible. End of story.
Okay, hold on. Thanks to Kazuichi, I think I might have figured out the... oh. Hold on. So, it had to have been with... Hold on. Because the wire, wall clock... Radio clock. Hold on. Oh! Good night! Oh, good night button. Hold on, wait. Am I right? Hold on.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own?
Oh, I think... Oh, you know what?
Now's the time, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru is just impossible. End of story.
Oh, was I on the wrong clock?
What? Nekomaru fell off. Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
No, that's okay. So that's not right. The fuck?
What? Nekomaru fell on his own?
Okay, hold on. I need a retreat.
If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself.
I need a retreat. Hold on. I need a retreat.
Damn it! Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a walk, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Okay, so it's not the radio clock. Then what the fuck is it?
It's possible that he fell.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
Clock's alarm timer?
There's no way he could do that. But in that case, you still won't be able to explain. Moving the elevator with Neko is just impossible. End of story.
Hold on, thanks to Kazuichi, I think I figured out how the killer dropped Nekomaru. Alright, if I use the evidence, I should be able to break through.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own?
No, so it's not the clock.
What?
Oh, wait.
Nekomaru fell on his own?
No, okay, so it's not that. Then what the fuck is it?
What? Nekomaru fell on his
The
own?
wire. Okay, that's not right.
Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could... Now's the time, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru in is just impossible. End of story.
Wait. I gotta do big brain time because I don't understand this. It would have to be the fragments or his goodnight button.
Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time, but in that case, you still won't be able to...
I don't want to look it up.
With Neko, it's just impossible. End of story.
I don't want to look it up, that's the thing.
What?
Hold on.
Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
No, that's not... Okay, you know what? Fuck this. I don't want to waste my own time. I don't want to waste my own time because I literally have no idea what it is. I literally have no idea what it is. Clock's alarm timer?
Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been asleep. Allow me to cut through those words.
What the fuck?
What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
Did I not do that? Did I literally waste all that time when I thought that I did? I'm a dumbass. I'm dummy thick.
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was on, it would have deactivated his sleep mode. Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
But you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why.
You would probably be freaking out.
If something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right? Instinctively, your body would start moving. Nekomaru probably did exactly that.
I'm so... I'm upset.
And then, in order to make it fall from the force he was generating...
Because I thought that was for, like, the clocks in the rooms. Not his alarm clock. I thought that his, like, that was, like, the radio clock saying... But okay.
The wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off. In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off. When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
I mean, he's a heavy boy, man.
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Well, that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
The killer didn't expect a doorknob to come off. The reason that even happened was because... Right! Earlier we were like, barging it. In that case, I shall use my full power! With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all of his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But it was still... Not yet. Here it comes. The incredible strength of 1 million horsepower. It's fucking 4 in the morning. I am not screaming. Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break up the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. If that's really what it was, then that's the clue Nekomaru left for us to find.
I see. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
Do you finally understand now?
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said. I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig. Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
Sorry, I've been on TikTok too much.
No, I believe you gave your all.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
I did a whole entire TikTok off of that fucking lip sync.
I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig. Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
No, I believe you gave your all.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
This guy, he gets off on this.
So thanks to that alarm,
He's such a fucking
Nekomaru
pervert.
ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down. That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
Oh, period. It doesn't mean Nekomaru crashed straight into the floor. The moment Nekomaru fell to the floor, the only thing I could think of happened was he collided with the pillar. Give me my health back, please. I need it.
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
Finally, the pillar!
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
Even though it wasn't technically the pillar, it was technically the whole entire funhouse itself, but come through.
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there...
Hold on, baby gangsta.
Stop calling me baby gangsta!
You're so cute.
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nah, that's impossible. Because even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
That means that all the clocks were behind.
Now that you mention it, so did I. There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
Which means that the clocks were set behind. So if his alarm went off and the alarm for 7:30 went off in the lobby, then easy fucking does it. It was set 2 hours behind.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed. How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
That's what I want to know.
Another mystery I don't understand. Seriously, it's just one after another. But I can't choke up at a time like this. Just a little more, and I'll be able to reach the truth. There should definitely be a clue to breaking through this contradiction. Alright. This is gonna be fun. Alright, make your argument. Good night. Wall clocks. Give me the... See, that's where I fucked up.
We headed for Grape Tower
I want the wall clock.
before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
No, it was definitely that.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering.
He probably did do some tampering.
Probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
Nope. Oh, shit.
Damn it!
Okay, never mind. Okay, I have like one more left before I fucking die.
Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's was set for 7:30 a.m.
Yeah, that's
Nekomaru
right.
died because of that alarm.
His time of death and one of those...
Oh, you know what? Oh, so I need radio clock.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
I just had the wrong one. I just had the wrong one on. Okay. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm Prada.
No, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
Mm-hmm.
The clock inside Grape House?
Grape House and Strawberry House.
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding?
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
Into dog food. Damn, girl. This time-related contradiction, I don't think I should doubt their testimonies. I should doubt the clock. There's no mistaking that something was done, but what was it? Perhaps we've overlooked something. Maybe we're misunderstanding something. If I focus and think, I should be able to find the answers to that mystery. Please tell me it's Logic Dive. Oh, yes! Oh my god, yes, Logic Dive, thank you. Now I actually have like a chance of living. I have like I have like a chance of living. Oh god. Oh god, I hate this. Oh god, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. Okay. Question 1. What did Hajime and the others misunderstand? The time in the building. It had to be the time in the building. doom 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 digga doom 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 digga doom 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 digga doom 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 digga doom. Go Hajime, go. Dude, this music fucking slaps. This music absolutely slaps. Oh my god. Oh, this is so stressful. Oh, this is so stressful. Okay, which clock was tampered with? It had to have been the building's clocks. It had to have been the building's clocks. Period. Set and period. Okay, here we go. Yeet. 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 Go, Hajime, go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Slow your fucking roll, dude. Dude, slow your fucking roll. I don't want you to crash because I need my health to be regained so quickly. Okay, question 3. Which house had the wrong time? They had to have been both houses. It had to have been both houses. Oh my god. Don't do that. Period. It has to be it.
It's all coming together.
It has to be it.
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko? Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time. But what if all those clocks had been messed with?
What? All the clocks?
It's definitely, you can do it.
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
Yeah, period.
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
This is truly fantastic!
Oh god, Nagito, what now?
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
It should have been off by 2 hours. She's right, that's the main problem. I had to clarify by how much the time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. That's definitely the next mystery. I'm gonna go reach the truth in one go. It had to have been by 2 hours because of... It's either Akane's account or Fuyuhiko's account. Hold on, I need to make sure which one it is. Hold on.
If the time...
Hold on. Oh god, I pressed the wrong one. Okay, hold on. Akane's account is rumbling noise around 5:30 a.m. Apparently Fuyuhiko saw at 5 a.m. Okay. So it has to be Akane's.
Then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death. It's clearly 7:30 a.m.
Yes. That's...
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
It had to be Akane's. It has to...
Clues that can be used to narrow that down?
It has to be Akane's account.
If only I heard the sound when you fell. It would have been a great clue.
Fuck, I was too late.
Or his scream.
It wasn't his scream.
The type to let out a scream?
If only Nekomaru's alarm was loud enough, we would have heard it too.
There's no point in saying that. If does not exist in this world.
Okay, no. I know it. I know it.
If
I
the
know
time
it.
in the building was on, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's
The time of death. It's clearly 7:30 a.m.
No, I
Problem is, what's in our time?
know it.
Any clues that
Give it
can-
to me.
If only I heard the sound when you fell.
We can.
I agree with that.
Akane and I can, because we woke up from it.
That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Rumbling? I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Because I heard it too.
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it. It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge. What is it, Sonia?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Oh, because Sonia was inside of a dog strap. It fucking is Gundam. It fucking is Gundam.
Huh?
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Huh? You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
It said 5:30, so it was off, I was right. It is off by 2 hours.
Excellent work, Akane.
That rumbling sound we heard was at 5:30 a.m. It's like the answer to how much 2 hours.
I see.
2 horas.
Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30. And if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30, that means our time was off by 2 hours.
2 hours? That much?
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
To give himself an alibi. Gundam Tanaka.
The reason is obvious. So they can lure out just Nekomaru.
Oh, that makes sense. Lure out only Nekomaru?
If you messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right? From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
Besides messing with the time, the killer also used a specific thing. They were trying to lure out Okama, then that's the specific thing. Monokuma's Tai Chi.
I see.
It had to be Monokuma Tai Chi.
That's it. The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
How did they use it?
We were required to go to Great Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right? But if they mess with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
We wouldn't be able to attend on time. That wouldn't affect Nekomaru.
Because Nekomaru has a alarm, or just has the clock inside of his body.
His radio clock had the exact time.
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
And when I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning,
It was at 7 and not at 5.
If I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m. And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
Bam, right on time, sis.
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
Oh, when everyone ditched.
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
Jeez, how outrageous. I honestly didn't expect everyone to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. But it turned out like this after all, so I guess it can't be helped.
When you said everyone, you were including us, right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Ah, jeez. That's, well, how should I put it?
How should you put it, Monokuma?
What was it? You know, tripping over a foot or something like that.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
Oh my god.
Wrong! Too bad.
Liar! I'm right!
Shut up.
That's not it. It's incorrect.
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
I mean, it is Monokuma, bitch.
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery.
Thank you.
Now that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru, the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Huh?
Hey, how did that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar.
It had to have been, it has to be Gundam. It has to be Gundam.
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Ryuhiko's going to say next.
huh? What the hell do you mean?
The alarm.
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
The alarm clock.
Are you talking about that alarm?
Alarm?
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off. Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Or who could have easily made themselves an alibi.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that
We were all sleeping.
I remember now. The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. Pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
No, it makes perfect sense because the deluxe rooms are soundproof.
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell?
Who is it? Who's the bastard?
It's whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time, right? I guess I have to choose Nagito, even though I know it's not him.
You're the only one! The one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
That's right. Nagito wasn't there.
Nagito was still in his room.
Gundam and Fuyuhiko.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy.
It's because the deluxe rooms have soundproof.
You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, say something.
He was in his room, though.
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
I don't think it was Nagito.
If I may be frank, even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
Wait, what you mean you couldn't?
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
He couldn't? Exactly. Him, Sonia, Chiaki, and Gundam shouldn't have heard it, but Gundam was out in the lounge.
You're definitely fucking lying.
However, that is also true for me. It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House. But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
Chiaki, yeah, I was like, Chiaki shouldn't have heard it either.
To be honest, it's not just them. The same goes for me too.
Huh?
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it. But it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
Oh my god, you guys are forgetting that the deluxe rooms are soundproof.
You still don't know. Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
The only people who didn't hear the rumbling noise were Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The secret is what these three have in common. Could it be also be the secret that points to the killer? Damn it, Hangman's Gambit, I'm gonna die. Okay, I need deluxe room. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot them off until I can... Here we go, thank you. I just need... Okay, I'm just gonna do this until... Just because I want to play it safe. I want to play it safe. And in that case, I have to... Oh, shit. Okay, in that case, I have to play it safe. Shit. Shut up. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. No. Don't stop it. Thank you. Okay, I'm like so in the zone right now. I know I'm like not talking at all. But it's literally because I am so in the fucking zone right now. Bam! It's because they all had deluxe rooms. That has to be the only explanation, which means that Gundam's guilty. Gundam's guilty!
Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The three of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right? If I recall, the deluxe rooms are...
Soundproof. The guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. The standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. And the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problems.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise.
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation. You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve corps student talent?
Shut the fuck up, Nagito, I will break you.
Now then, you guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
It has to be Gundam.
Hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
It has to be Gundam.
Decisive factor?
Yeah, it has to be Gundam. Somehow, I feel like I understand what Nagito means. The killer among us. The killer who murdered Nekomaru. It has to be Gundam. It has to be Gundam.
You're the only one!
It has to be Gundam.
Gundam, there's something I want to ask you.
There's literally no other explanation. It has to be Gundam.
When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
You wouldn't have been able to hear it.
What's wrong with that?
You were also staying in the deluxe room.
If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
Why did you do it? Gundam, why did you do it?
Why were you able to hear it?
Hear what?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right? Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Now that you mention it,
Gundam?
Yeah, what the fuck, Gundam? Why did you do it? Dude, defend yourself. Defend yourself, what the fuck?
There's only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
No, you don't, because Fuyuhiko was there since 7, even before 7.
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
Me?
After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct?
Yes. Yes, you did.
Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Because then Fuyuhiko would see them.
Even though Nekomaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
So he woke up, so he was up for a while.
like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower.
At Strawberry Tower, specifically.
Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
He had to have been in Strawberry Tower. He had to have been. Because then if you go to Grape Tower, he would have been on time around Akuma Taichi. Unless he was in Grape Tower, and I'm just being an idiot.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Because he wouldn't have been able to hear it.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room.
Just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Because I was in the lounge.
Good on you, Fuyuhiko. If it wasn't for you, we would all be dead right now. Gundam was almost perfect. Gundam was almost perfect.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
Hey! What are you doing? This ruckus. It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice. Don't go making all that noise so suddenly.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
He couldn't have.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out. That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Damn. Why? But my question is, why did you do it? Why did you do it, Gundam?
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
Answer me this, including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess?
I mean, you possess 10, but it still wouldn't have been able to do it for the soundproof room.
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears. That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
Is that your argument?
Yeah, is that your argument?
You bastard. Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence. At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm. That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
That's so basic, though. Can anybody prove that he was in the bathroom?
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out. Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
But it would be better if he, said that he was, so in that way it's unanimous.
Hold on a sec.
You know, Hajime, this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Yeah, what the fuck, Nagito? Excuse me, I need you to explain yourself.
Perhaps I should say, it's just a farce.
Dude, just fucking explain yourself. I swear to God, I will punch you.
Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers. Seriously, let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it? At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder. What actually happened? Did you discover something?
What did you discover?
Well, let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
Dude, Nagito, I'm gonna break you.
You said opening act again!
I'm gonna break you and not in a good way, bitch.
Please hold on. We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal.
But he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Gundam!
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption.
Alright, what are you gonna come at me with?
In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Since the beginning?
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor. From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct?
That has to be it.
Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
You did the final dead room, which means that you were willing to kill yourself. You know exactly how. Nagito knows how.
I see. The contact elevator was broken.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator. Plus, the stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape House side. If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, you wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
Unless you did the final dead room, which you had to, because how else would you have gotten the stuff?
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing, which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided.
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction.
But I can, and his name is Nagito Komaeda. That's wrong. When something is obviously wrong, that's when a contradiction is born. There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome. Panic talk action or make your argument. Non-stop debate. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Broken doorknob. Let's try that.
Was the only means of travel between the two houses.
No.
As long as that elevator was broken. Your
Oh,
assumption collapses.
I think this is memory.
Plus, the elevator was
I think this is memory.
broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot...
I haven't done a
destroy
memory
Grape
yet.
House,
I don't have it.
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It's not
It
impossible.
would have been different if they had an accomplice.
There's no
There was a
accomplice.
secret passageway.
How much longer
Bam.
do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this
Found it.
already?
I found it. I fucking found you. A contradiction is when something is obviously wrong. There's no contradiction I can't shoot through. I'm gonna find out what this is. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'll shoot through this contradiction. I got it.
That elevator was
I got it.
the only means of travel between the two houses.
No, it wasn't.
No, that's wrong.
No, it fucking wasn't. Nagito Komaeda, back me up on this, boy.
No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
Such a method does not exist.
Nagito, tell him.
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method?
Nagito Komaeda?
You're the only one!
Nagito Komaeda.
Nagito, you should know. What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right?
Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up.
There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House. Isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course show up. But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the Octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House.
Bam.
After I
Period.
opened the door and went down.
You should have went to Monokuma Archive.
Surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma Archive, which is on the third floor of Grape House.
Meaning, the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
Alright, Gundam, what's your rebuttal? I'm here to listen to your rebuttal.
What if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
There's no way they didn't know.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion.
Alright, I've got
If
this.
you value your life, you should stop with your scrutiny.
There's no way I can stop.
Did you say?
You said that I said that there was no way that I can stop, bitch. Okay, fucking fight me then, Gundam.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
I understood that reference. Alright, what you got? Wire, good night button, tipped over pillar, good. Good night button?
Even if the turbine box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say.
Whoa.
Illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Okay, alright, Gundam, I see you.
The secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur!
But you cur!
If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion, at least pray to the key which dwells in the light!
He probably means try providing the evidence that the killer went to the Octagon, right? If that's the case, I should have it too. The key which dwells in the light, that should break through the darkness.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of...
Bam!
Cut through those words.
I have the wire. You got the wire, bitch.
The wire used to string up Nekomaru's body. The hammer that looked like the weapon. And the chain on the door in the tower.
They'd have to have been gone to the Octagon.
Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them?
The killer had to have obtained them in the Octagon.
The only place I can think of is the Octagon. There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the Octagon.
What you gotta say, Gundam?
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
It seems this is the end.
Yep.
Normally we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case.
Nagito.
But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act. So I'm going to end this right now.
Really?
Hey, what do you... First of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building, Gundam tried to lure only Nekomaru. The elevator was probably broken by that point.
This is so weird. What?
Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower, which was supposed to be the meetup point. So he tried going over to Strawberry Tower, just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken. Well, it's obvious he'd attempt that. At that time, we didn't know the two towers were the exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties. But even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded.
No, no, Nagito, hand this to me, baby.
They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
And without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay?
No, give it to me, baby. Give it to me. Let me summarize. I can do it better than you.
Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru, so by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
Hold on! You... What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
What's wrong with that?
Don't mess with me!
He has a little bit of fight left in him.
Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
You fools do not understand. You don't understand at all.
What is it? Gundam. Gundam baby. Gundam baby, you're working yourself up. Why? Did you fight Nekomaru?
Ha! You make me laugh. After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all.
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
It's time for a panic talk action.
Piers, I cannot finish just yet. Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
He's gonna do something about his goodnight button.
What do you intend to do?
It's obvious. I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions.
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
He does still have room to argue.
Words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
Yeah, exactly.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
Just as I thought. Truly frail. Succumbing so easily to this simple argument. It was just a mere illusion.
Damn, so Gundam heard that and he was like, I have room. I have room to argue.
If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitation.
Easy, you could have used your Forked Dark Deva's destruction. They know how to press buttons.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied. Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other, you must provide a reason that will persuade that human. You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
Oh, but guess what? I'm gonna fulfill those, bitch. I'm gonna fucking fulfill them. I guess you really don't want to admit it. Then just as you requested, I will provide an argument that'll leave you no choice but to be persuaded. Alright, panic talk action. Let's go. I am going to die. Oh no, I'm
I
not.
won't let you. For the Tanaka Empire.
Okay.
Crush as David
3, 4,
prophesies.
5,
I
6.
won't let you. For the Tanaka
Oh god.
Empire. Crush as David prophesies. Show me the cadaver.
Fuck, fuck, fuck,
I
fuck,
won't let
fuck,
you. For the Tanaka Empire.
fuck. Oh god.
Crush as
3,
David
4, 5,
prophesies.
6.
I won't let you.
Oh god.
For the Tanaka Empire.
Oh god.
David prophesies. For the Tanaka
Oh
Empire.
god. Oh god.
I
No,
won't
not
let
today.
you.
Not today.
For the Tanaka Empire.
Not today.
Crush as David prophesies. I won't let you.
Okay.
It's Nekomaru's back.
The 4 Dark Devas.
This is the end.
I panicked. I panicked for a second. I was like, oh god, I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up so hard.
Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck. As long as you had the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
Sonia and I both saw it. He can use his he can use his hamsters to press buttons.
Of course it'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundam. In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
Emissary of evil, in accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Pierce through Supernova Silver Fox Sandy. And then he pressed it. And then he pressed it. It pressed the button. Truly, this is the Skyline Lamentation Arts of the Demon Mouse. Soon the door of destiny shall open.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue,
He also was able to get like the scrap of paper.
one of Gundam's hamsters
monsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right?
What you gotta say about that, Gundam?
Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Mechamaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
How about it, Gundam?
Are you persuaded? Are you persuaded?
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are.
Subordinates, bitch. They're your hamsters.
I have no recourse but to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
Gundam admitted. Put him on the chopping block.
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell. Fine! Then you must trample me underfoot and advance. Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere.
So you want me to go through the whole entire thing? Got it.
Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road.
Me. Beach me.
Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own two hands.
Bitch me. Oh my god, bitch me. Okay. I can't fuck up that much. Okay, finish. Okay, stock 1. Who set the... Okay, hold on, wait. So, alarm set for... It is 2:40 a.m. right now. Hold on, wait. Yeah, so this one has to be right here. Okay, I'm missing with the base of the contact elevator. This is after he fought him. The killer destroyed what after leaving the tower? That's not it. What? Oh, hold on. There's a huge hammer right there. Alarm set for 5:30. It's 5 a.m. right now. Hold on, wait. The killer destroyed what after leaving the tower? Hold up. Who was in the lounge? What time did Fuyuhiko see Nekomaru? Right there? Yes. Okay, cool. Stock 2. Hung the loop, or Fuyuhiko can't sleep. Who was in the lounge? It was Fuyuhiko. Fuyuhiko wakes Nekomaru wakes up. Does he need to sleep? No. That picture's right there anyways. So then afterwards, all of this is in Nekomaru's weaknesses, his good night button, but I don't have that. The wire wraps around Nekomaru's feet. He put it on the doorknob, so that's right there. And then killer destroyed what after leaving the tower? It's not that one yet. Oh, okay. And then who gathered at the lobby? They gathered at the lobby. Stock 3. He struggled. Okay, so he struggled. The doorknob snapped. That has to be right there. Akane heard it. Okay, so that button's right there. Okay. Who heard the rumbling noises? I heard the rumbling noise, but there's nothing for me in there right now. What else is here? The killer destroyed what after leaving the tower? I don't have anything for that yet. What's over here? His good night button. Okay, last stock. Oh, there I am. There's Mr. Hajime Hinata Tatata. Mr. Hajime Nini Hinata Tata. Okay, so what's this one? The killer destroyed what after leaving? The killer destroyed the strawberry hall door. And then I woke up.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
I love it. I love getting this. I love having that big
Let's first
boy
go over the
brain
tricks
energy.
The killer prepared before they committed the crime.
Oh, that was in the very first act. Okay. I didn't even see that.
This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours.
Okay,
Additionally, in order to
period.
secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House Lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m. After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand.
He played Russian roulette. Gundam was ready to die.
They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final deck. This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else. That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building.
Yeah, he was the first one that
On the morning of the incident,
figured it out.
Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Grape Tower for a specific reason.
Oh, there's Fuyuhiko. There's my baby boy. There's my hungry baby
Fuyuhiko
boy.
was at the lounge by coincidence. Witness Nekomaru.
He is a skinny boy. Oh my god, you need some food in your body.
According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m. But by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Tai Chi begins. Nekomaru went to Great Tower to participate in that.
Yeah, I
However,
can't believe it was
because the
Gundam.
contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Great Tower. So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower.
Kya. They fought.
But the killer was waiting for him there.
Fighting. Ready to fight, bitch.
With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night button on the back of Nekomaru's neck.
Bam!
To enter sleep mode.
With the power of hamsters.
From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon.
I love how he was able to get
First,
into
they
his
set
chest.
the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up.
Oh my god, look
Then
at
they
that
tied
face
him
right
up with a
there.
metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob.
Sorry, look at that face right there. Like, he was ready. He was ready to murder.
After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower, and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building's structure that they used to kill Nekomaru.
Except Nagito was crazy enough to do it.
Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending, and Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful, and placed a hammer
Which
on
it
the floor
was.
to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door.
To make us to try to not get us to enter from that hall.
This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall.
But Fuyuhiko
something
was still there.
unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30.
He would have gotten away with it too. If it wasn't for Fuyuhiko, he would have gotten away with it.
To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob, but because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking.
On top of, you know, he was like struggling to try to get it open, and it would have almost broke.
Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse. However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
God damn, Gundam Tanaka.
That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
Hold on. I'm just doing this because, hi, that's gonna be the thumbnail. Fucking Gundam. Gundam!
Splendid. That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth.
But that is the truth.
Or I'll friggin' kill you myself! I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe.
Believe it, girl, because it happened.
You killed Nekomaru?
Believe it because he did.
I cannot believe something like that.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka! My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
Fuck, Gundam. I really liked Gundam too. You can see where I fucked up. Where is it? There it is, 45. Fuck. Gundam. The fuck?
This result isn't all that exciting.
Oh, what the fuck? What are you talking about, Monokuma?
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I don't want to make the right choice, but I got to.
Pull the lever! Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part!
Oh my god. Do it, bite your tongue. Fuck. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. But it's fucking Gundam. I don't want it, but it's Gundam. Oh. No, I don't want it. It's okay, I can just deal with this in the next episode, it's fine. Man, I really liked Gundam too. We were homies, homie home bros with Gundam. Thank you all so much for watching. My name's Veed. I hope that you had a wonderful time watching this. I hope that you had a wonderful time watching me. Fuck. Find out that Gundam... Like, I knew it was Gundam. Like, I knew that it was, like, the only logical person was Gundam. I didn't want it to be Gundam. Fuck. Make sure to hit the like, comment, subscribe buttons down below. You're not a YouTuber out. Make sure to hit that notification bell so that way you don't miss on any of my uploads. And I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.